welcome to the Sunday Live. I hope you're all doing fine, and yeah, just like to catch up with what's going on during the weekdays and what's been happening on the weekend with me so far. Cindy's been a little bit crook, nothing to worry about. This sort of mainly cold sort of thing. Um, we have got lots of videos coming up next week. This week coming up. Be some videos of the solicitor, stuff like that. Also be vet videos. We have to go to the vet on Thursday, so we'll find out what's wrong, what is wrong with Cindy. Why is she getting cold and stuff like that. We'll be finding out all that. I'm sorry guys, I'm just trying to get the TV set up here. Um, the Dream Team Adventures. So yeah, we have to find out all that. I hope you're enjoying all the videos that are coming out on the channel. There is a lot of videos I'm putting out, which I'm very, very glad to be putting out. Hang on, guys. I'm just trying to see something because then they're giving me something different. I type in yell out Dream Team Adventures to the TV here, but it gives me a different thing. I just want to get us up and running here. Yeah, so it's gonna be a hard couple of weeks. We gonna see solicitor tomorrow. Find out exactly what date next month we're gonna be moving out. As well, on top of that, having the dog sick does not help. So we are trying to hang on. Dream Team Adventures. This TV, you've got to turn it on, then you've got to turn it off. Just to get out of it, and then go back on to get back into it. Yeah, so that's what's happening this week. Wednesday, I hope on Wednesday if everything goes right and the dog doesn't get too sick. She's got a haircut to go to. Also hoping Wednesday too, we can redo the, what do we call it, the curtains. One end, this has to go up a bit more, that's all. Just have to, re-thread them, that's all. Nothing too major. Apart from that, been lots of videos coming out. I've ordered a new camera mount for the van, guys, because the camera mount broke in the van. So it's only plastic. It was from Shein. So we are going to get a new camera mount for the van, which we've already ordered that. So we are going to get a camera mount for it. And then hopefully we'll be back on track to do more videos for you guys. The videos we're going to do, we're going to have to distill them like this with the camera mount, with the tripod here. So if you do see the driving videos are a bit all over the place, it's because whoever's sitting with me is going to be holding this thing here till we can get till the camera mount comes that we've ordered. And then after that, we hope everything. Hang on, here we go. We hope everything goes alright, and then we can be back on doing our camera mount videos. Because it is very hard to do. Say with me videos when when the camera mount is say with me broken. It's got a crack in it, guys. So I can't use it because it's got a crack in it. So we've ordered another one. Hopefully it will come. There we go. That's better. Hopefully it will come next week sometime, and then we can start doing the videos again. We're still going to be filming, but whoever's going to be holding it, you'll probably see the camera move a bit, the phone move a bit, because we have to sort of turn it that way and that way. But there's other videos we'll be doing as well. There's still some driving videos I've got to post for the TikTok channel, as well as the YouTube shorts here. I've loaded 2 videos already. I know you people have seen them this morning, and I do appreciate you guys for watching them. Hang on, guys. Glasses are a bit dirty. There we go. Yeah, I do appreciate you guys watching the videos that I put up already. I'm just trying to find my other pair of glasses I've got over here, right behind the camera phone. Here we go. Aha. These are one of my favourites. Oh, that's better. Now I can see you. Hi, Peter. How are you? I'm good. How is everybody? Welcome. Welcome to everybody on the channel. It's good to have you on board. Welcome to all the new subscribers too, by the way. Good to have you on the Dream Team channel. Channel's about me having ADHD and autism. And I film what I do with my support people, where we go, what we do, and all of this. We film it all. And we put it out for you guys to watch. And yeah, so far we've got a lot of people that are interested on what we do. The channel's growing pretty good. Oh, welcome from the UK. Welcome. One of my support workers is from the UK. Where are you from? I'm from the Gold Coast, Queensland, Australia. Yeah, I've got a support worker, Olivia. I don't know if people know Olivia, that just new subscribers to the channel. Olivia's a support worker. She went travelling around Europe, right, for a bit. She should be coming back in 2 weeks' time. But she's at the moment she's in Liverpool, visiting her, what time is it? Here it's just gone 1 o'clock in the afternoon now. The time is 1 o'clock over here. And it's Sunday afternoon. It's I usually do the lives on the weekend. Like on a Sunday, I usually do them. I usually do them a bit more earlier in the morning, but then I get caught up with I'm from I am from too. Welcome if you're from Australia too. Welcome. Australia is a pretty good country to live in, especially on the Gold Coast. House prices have gone up, but in the Gold Coast here, it's unbelievable. We are lucky that as you people probably found out on Friday afternoon live with Maddie and myself, that we parents did sell the townhouse here. We've sold the townhouse here. It officially sold on Friday, which was good. Bank loan was approved for the person that's buying it. He's a first home buyer, which is really good. So he'll be moving in another month or so. So it's we've still got to do packing. We're sorting out stuff at the moment. So yeah, it doesn't it. I reckon one of the most stressful times is to pack. One of the stressful, and I'm sorry about not reading comments. I don't read comments too good. You see, when the support workers are here, they usually read the comments for me, sort of thing, and then I usually read them out. I usually answer them as the ladies read them to me. So I do apologise about that because my reading is not 100%, guys. So I'll just put that out there for any new subscribers that are wondering why is Peter ignoring our comments. I don't mean to do that on purpose. As I said, my reading is not 100%, so do forgive me for that. Anyway, the Dream Team, for people that want to know, and I've said it in all my lives and I'll say it again. The Dream Team started more than a year ago on TikTok. I wanted to start a channel to show disability people with ADHD and people like me, my story in life, how I go living my own life, how I struggle with things sometimes, how I'm not perfect. I've got a lot, I've got a lot of problems with blood pressure, diabetes, stuff like that. But with my support workers, I'm able to overcome that by going out with them. For people that want to know, people that have seen my videos, I do drive a 2013 model Toyota Hiace van called Troy, a Japanese import van, 2 litre, petrol. So I do, we just go locally. We don't go, we don't venture too far. We go to like the beach, we'll go like shopping, we'll go like doctor's appointments, we'll go out for lunch, places like that, barbecues, stuff like that. Um, we still believe in doing everyday things, and when I shift, we're going to be exploring a new area. It's called. I'll be living in an area on the Gold Coast called Ashmore, in a retirement village there. And I will be. I have done a special video showing the back way of every of the parts that I will be traveling. Um, you know, day by day. Also be doing videos in the retirement village, showing you what I'll be doing, like learning to play darts, um, learning to play billiards, and all the mishaps that go along the way with me learning these things, like me probably getting someone with a dart by accident, or ripping the table thing with the billiards stick. This can happen, guys. If you've seen in our live last time with Maddie and myself, we there was a lady on our live chat. She comes on, or well, sometimes she comes on, right? Her name is Karen, right? She's a moderator on our live chats here on YouTube, right? And because sometimes I get her name mixed up, I call her Karen, and Maddie, my support worker, it says to me, "Yes, Paul." My name's Pete, but she calls me Paul when I get something wrong. She says, "Pete, hey Paul, you got it wrong." So it really is a sort of a comedy live when all the when the support workers and I do get together. It usually sometimes ends up in a comedy live sort of thing because uh, things come out, things happen, and it does come out on the live. Like on the video, sometimes we joke around in the videos. I don't edit my videos because I like to show my videos of me and the support team, the raw videos. We don't want to sit down. We don't want to edit. This is not because we're lazy or anything. Don't get me wrong. It's not because we're lazy or anything. It's just that I feel that I want people to see the raw me. I don't want people to see something that I've put together and I've sort of, oh yeah, I got rid of that bit there, and people are probably saying, oh well, that was the interesting bit. Why'd you get rid of that bit? I want people to see all the bims and bams on the video. It's more like a video sort of like diary story sort of thing that we do here on our videos. Like if we go, like for example, tomorrow we're going to the solicitor with my parents. I will film it. There'll be a driving video of it. Maybe a cooking video coming up. We don't know. I have to see how the dog is. Because the dog hasn't been 100%. She's 13 years old, but people that want to know, she's a Maltese cross with a Shih Tzu. I bought her when she's 6 weeks old, and she's beginning now to feel the cold weather and stuff like that. I just hope everything's okay with her. So we're going to see about that on Thursday when she goes to the vet. We are going to go and see about that, and make sure that she's okay and see what's going on with her. Because when the dog gets to 13, 14 years old, complications start with them. It can end up with cancer and stuff like that. This happens in dogs. It's just something. And some people are probably thinking, yeah, well, I had a dog that lived to about 16, 17. I guess it's just um the luck of your dog, the luckiness of it. It just depends when the big guy upstairs decides that he wants your pet. Um, so I knew for a long time because Cindy's had thyroid problems for such a long time, about 3 or 4 years now. She's had thyroid problems, and we didn't know that till we found out she had all these little like scabby things on her. It's about 4 or 5 years ago now. And I took her into the vet, and I said, well, look, my dog's not feeling 100%. This is what she's got. And they done a blood test on her, and they said, well, your dog has got thyroid condition. And I said to them, well, is that quite serious? And they said to me, no, but you will have to be on medicine most of your life. And I said, oh, okay, then whatever, keeps you going. The only trouble is the medicine is $150 for the medicine, um, which is unbelievable expensive. I do think sometimes they could give me a bit of a discount because I'm a pensioner. I'm there every month giving the dog that vaccination needle. So I usually take her to the animal welfare if people are asking where I take Cindy. She goes to the animal welfare here on the Gold Coast because they usually do things. But the trouble is when you go there now, because there's just so many people now that use the animal welfare, that you got to wait to about an hour before you can see someone. So yeah, it does sort of add up a lot when you wait there an hour. And trouble is when you go to animal welfare, the dog sort of shakes because she knows what she's going to go in for, and she's sort of not which is a bit probably like us when we go to the doctors. That we know when we go to the doctors, we know for a fact we get a bit nervy and stuff like because we know, oh well, we're going to go to the doctors for something, and the dog knows, oh well, I'm going to the doctors. What am I going to? And some dogs really react bad. I've seen some dogs go into the veterinary clinic where I take my dog, and the dog will not. The dog will be. Some dogs will be so scared they won't even go in the building. But they do go in with their owner's help, just for a checkup or whatever they need. But it's funny, on the way back they'll fly out the doors. They'll just as soon as you open the door, bang, they're out. And it's quite funny. It's I guess being a dog or a cat, you can't really talk to your owner. You can't go up to your owner and say, hey, look, I'm a bit crook. What am I going to do? I have to go to the vet. What can I do? I mean, the dog can't tell you that. The dog just is going to, it's just going to either, make an like that to let you know, hey, I'm in pain, or, it will go off its food, or it won't drink water. They're usually the symptoms when a dog is not feeling 100%. And yeah, at the moment my dog is it's feeling a bit cold. We don't know what's wrong. It's still walking and running, and it's but yeah, I think the cold weather does get to older dogs. She's a Maltese, but she has got fur on her, a lot of fur on her. And when we go for a haircut, it's just going to be a trim. It's not going to be the summer cut. It's just going to be a trim. Because she has got. We do want to keep her winter coat on her. To keep her nice and warm. So we hope um, that the dog is around for another year, or a year or two. We hope. As I said, nothing lasts forever. Not humans, not dogs. So I don't want in case I'm not hope it doesn't, but if something does happen to Cindy, I know a lot of people, a lot of yous will be upset because you always followed Cindy. You've always seen the lives of Cindy, barking, and you followed along in the story and all that. And yeah, we hope it's just a phase that she's going through. She gets these sort of phases where she, one day she'll jump, and she hadn't. Don't forget, guys, she hasn't had the cinnamon. I think not the cinnamon. Is it cinnamon. I think it's a cinnamon injection for her bones for the arthritis, and I think that's what's putting her off a bit too with the food. Usually when the dog doesn't have the cinnamon, it gets a bit. She does get a bit crook. So we're hoping it's just the cinnamon injection that she does need, and hoping that is all well. I have got other medicine for her head that she does take to make her feel a bit better. The trouble is she does take her other medicine too, and when she takes the other medicine, I think that makes her a bit drowsy. So I won't give her too much of that today, because if she's in pain, for her bones, she probably does need the other medicine, which is it's fair enough. Other stuff that I was going to talk about. There will be a lot of videos coming up too of packing. I know people are going to say, oh no, not packing videos. Pete, we've seen channels that do that. We know what it's about. Again, it's my everyday story things that I do. I film. I put them on my channel. So if you see packing videos coming up, in the next week, 2 weeks, there'll be sorting out videos. We'll go down the garage. We're going to sort out some stuff. See what needs to go down to the rubbish bin. See what needs to go down to Lifeline. Be videos on that coming up. So there is going to be a few different videos of different stuff on the channel, like preparing to move, what we've got to get rid of, sorting out stuff, filming stuff, so you guys know what we can, what we're getting rid of, what we're keeping, and I will be filming that for you guys to sort of watch, and then you can of course like and subscribe, which most of you guys do like and subscribe on the channel, and as I said in all my videos that I do, I'm very, very grateful that you guys have liked and subscribed to the channel. And I know there was a lot of people asking, where's the Kookaburra Man, where's Paddy? um Paddy and the Kookaburra Man, and Alex, I haven't seen him. I haven't seen Paddy for over a week. I don't know. I think Paddy's just he's busy doing other things, and he just doesn't want. He just probably doesn't want to be on the channel anymore or moderator. I don't know. I respect everyone for what they want to do. Some people don't want to be on the channel. That's fine. I mean, everyone's got to make up their own mind what they should do. And I don't hold it against no one if they don't want to be on the channel. If they do want to be on the channel, that's fine. Like today, as you know, Princess Izzy's not here because he's doing things with her partner. So unfortunately, she's not here to moderate, so it's just me moderating solo on the channel here. And yes, sometimes we do get a few weird comments on the channel when I'm on solo. People say, oh, but Peter, you don't know how to read. Why are you on the bloody YouTube channel? You do your lives and we can't ask you questions. All the questions do get answered when you ask the questions, when the support workers are here. They do read me the questions out. We both answer them. You can ask any support worker any question within reason that you want to ask them, and they will answer them. For example, when Olivia comes back, you might have lots of questions, I'm sure, about where she's been, what has she been up to, how was her holiday and stuff like that. There's questions like that I'm sure you guys will be asking. And I think that's what makes this channel a bit more better than some channels. No, I'm not saying every channel. I'm just saying some channels. Don't forget, every YouTube creator that puts stuff out on his YouTube and his TikTok, whatever he does on the social media pages, they always say their channel's the best, and it's only maybe because they're proud of their channel, of all the work that they have put into it to get their subscribers, and because don't forget, when you've got a YouTube channel or a TikTok channel, or social media, or any of these platforms that you are on, don't forget, you do have to realize too that some people, they work so hard for their YouTube and TikTok channel. They put a lot in to what they do. They do a lot of editing their videos. They put the what do you call the captions up, and stuff like that. Some people make their channels like really, 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 really fancy, because that's the way they want their channels to work, and that's fine. I'm not knocking them for doing that. I mean, at the end of the day, that is their channel. Me, I'm a sort of, what do you call it, lovable larrikin sort of Australian person, which puts his videos out. He does things that you see. I'll do super gluing, which a lot of people a lot of people on my channel have known me for the super glue person, because I'm always trying to super glue something if it goes wrong. And a lot of people say, not the super glue again, Pete. Oh my God, you're not going to do that again, are you, mate? And I can understand why people do get a bit what do you call it? A bit upset about that. I can understand that, because not everyone wants to see me super glue all the time. Which I can understand that. I mean, it's just something, that some people, they do it, because I like making people laugh. And I know a lot of people saying, yeah, but yet at the end of the day, you're the one that's, you're making a mess in your van, you're stuffing, and you are true. But we have managed to put a bit of fabric in it to make it look a bit more nicer. Believe we probably won't be doing any more super glue. We've got the rails up now for the curtains, so we're pretty we're pretty well right for that now. I mean, the couch is fine, everything's fine now. So it's funny. You get all these things done, and then you think to yourself, you think when you're lying in bed, you think to yourself, um, you know, was it worth me, putting a couch in, doing this, doing that? Would I just been better off buying a little motorhome or something? And when you think about it. But then, when you look at the possibility sort of thing, you think to yourself, well, they are quite expensive. I mean, they've got little ones, little motorhomes down near a place called Harbour Town here on the Gold Coast, Australia. Right, there's a car yard that sells these little, like Toyota Dyna motorhome things. They are small. But then when you think, you've got to empty your toilet. You've got to have the gas bottle for stuff like that. And, me, I'm not very, up to date with those sort of things. I mean, you know, I don't know. For me, it could be a bit dangerous. I could accidentally blow something up, and we don't want that to happen. So, I don't know. Sometimes doing what I done in the high ace, putting the couch, putting the little table that I made, putting the curtains and stuff like that. Sometimes it's a personal touch that it makes you feel you contributed something. You're satisfied on what you've done, sort of thing. And I really am, satisfied on what I've done, of what I've a confidence on it, and it makes me feel proud in a way of what I've done. Because many people, they sort of, wouldn't be game to do what I done. They would have said, well, hang on. They would have never said, well, why am I going to put a couch in my van for? When you're a YouTuber or a TikToker or whatever people are, I like to have my sort of office slash mobile little like camper thing van, and I like to be able to sit down and do the lives in the van, like we went to the beach and stuff like that. I do like to sit down in there and do me lives, because sometimes you don't get a chance to do like when I shifted retirement village. I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to do lives, because I probably won't be able to do them from my bedroom, because my parents will be right outside in the living room area. So it's going to make it pretty hard. I mean, the only way I can do it is just go down to the car park and do a live in the van, wherever it's parked, in the garage, wherever it's parked. That's the only way I can probably do me lives, because don't forget, it is a retirement village there, and I don't want to go upsetting all the neighbours there. But I still have to continue doing my lives, because that's what people have known me for the past nearly year now, is someone that does live streams and stuff like that. And there will be a video on moving day. I guarantee there'll be lots of videos on moving day. The house being emptied, I'll go around filming this house. I'll film the other one as well. I mean, if I had my way, I would do an hour video, but to do an hour video, it's you got to edit things together. And as you know, I don't like to edit my videos. I like to keep them as real as I can for you guys. I mean, I might do a part one, like this is moving out, then a part two, this is at the new property. So I might do it that way there to make it more easier, so then people can watch them and say, oh yeah. Because I get lots of people that ask me sometimes on my channel. I've been asking to support people on my channel. Pete, what is it like living with ADHD and autism? What does this mean? How do you cope? Um, Me, believe it or not, I cope by doing YouTube lives and TikTok lives and posting my videos. That's the way I cope on my with my ADHD and autism. And sometimes, yes, I do go through bad days, and some days are harder than others. Yes, I am going to put that out there that some days are harder than others. Living with ADHD and autism, and not having such what do you call self confidence sort of thing. It makes it sometimes very hard for me to do the things I do. But having my support people with me has made a great deal to my life. As people probably, but people probably don't know, it was about a year and a half ago. My mother got really sick. She had asthma and pneumonia, and we thought she was gonna yeah pass away and all that. And she had a social worker that came to the house to have a talk to her and to me, and I had a meeting with a place called the NDIS, right? And I had a meeting with the NDIS, right? And they, basically, gave me an interview and to see if I could be accepted into the NDIS for people to for me to get support to go out and do my everyday things, and also make friends from my support workers. And they said to me, yes, you do need support. And as you know, you've seen in some of the videos, me in the lives, me talking about a person called Harley. Harley's my case manager and my support worker. My case manager, sorry. She gives me to support people that come out and look out for me. I do get to choose my own support workers. They give me they say to me, they'll send a support worker out to me, and I will work with her for one of my shifts if she's a new person, and I will say yes, I would like this support worker to be with me, to be part of the dream team, permanently, sort of thing with me. At any time, if any support worker does upset me and that, well, I can say to Harley, look, this is not working out now. We have to either have a talk to her, or this is what does happen when support people don't sort of, fit in with you after a while. Because after a while, support people can get a bit, grumpy, or they want to do different things. They want to finish early and stuff like that. And sometimes you've got to, because my case manager too has to know if people are finishing early and stuff like that, because I have to let her know, because at the end of the day, the government pays my case manager the money to look after the package that I get from the NDIS, and she's in charge of looking after my funding, so the support people can look after me, and she has to know if any of my support workers are finishing early every time, like if they're finishing an hour early or 2 hours earlier, then I, shouldn't be billed for that. It shouldn't come out of my funding because they didn't do those 2 hours. So there will be some changes coming up on the Dream Team, which will be coming up in a couple of weeks. I'm in, what do you call it? I am talking to my case manager at the moment, going to and from, but we're not allowed to make some announcement yet, but there will be an announcement coming up fairly soon on the channel. We're just waiting for a certain person to get back, and then we will make an announcement on the channel with what's going to happen for our channel. As far as Ruby is, Ruby staying. I've got no hang-ups about Ruby. Ruby's a great person. I love working with her. I love hearing about her cat Storm. I really do like working with Ruby. She's a really fantastic, sweet little person to work with. Um, Olivia. Olivia, as you know, guys, is one of my favourite support workers because I've worked with Olivia. I started with her last year, and we worked together, so much. She's been with me through so much, buying the van when I had my old car. She has been through so much with me, and she's one of my favourites. The new girl that I'm working with, Xian. I'm getting to know her. As I'm getting to know her, I really do like her a hell of a lot. She's a very helpful and very nice person, and a very genuine person. And I'm blessed that she can work with me on a Wednesday, because the Wednesday is her day. That's the only day that she has free with me, because she's doing a course. So I'm grateful that she does her Wednesdays with me. Um, Maddie, as you know, is going to be doing another course on a Monday and a Friday. Um, as I said, Maddie's doing this course on a Monday and Friday, starting from next month. I think it's the 14th of next month, something like that. Less than 3 weeks to go, less than a month to go. She'll be doing her course. So we are trying to make changes for her to be in there, but it's a bit hard because everyone's got their days now. We don't want to go mucking the days up. People are probably asking, well, what does this mean? Well, for the time being, we don't know what this means because we got Olivia coming back, and we're hoping Olivia can do the Friday and Monday. Because as you know, Maddie's been filling in Friday and Monday. Monday has been Maddie's day. But because Maddie's been have to do this course here, we don't know exactly what is going to happen. If I'm going to get an extra day, if I get an extra day, well, surely yes, you'll jump back in. If not, we'll have to make what do you call it? Say with me, a like backup person. So if someone's sick and she's got that day available, bang, she can jump in, because it makes it hard when she's doing this course, and she's got her days that she works is taken up with this course, and she's got other clients too. So we as I said, I can't say too much, but as I know at the moment, we are probably trying to get Olivia to do 2 days a week. We have to work that out when Olivia gets back from holidays. We will work it out. I will be talking to my case manager about it, and see how we're going and stuff like that, because we do want to get the team the way it is, because I don't know who was saying to me. I think it was Ruby that was saying to me. Ruby. I'm sure it was Ruby that was saying to me, oh yeah, I remember when I first started, it was Maddie, Olivia, myself. And this was true. But now things, because Olivia's been on holiday now, we've have to sort of change it around. We've had lots of people that have been stepping up and looking out for me, and I have had a hell of a lot of nice lady support workers look out for me, guys. I really have. Um, I do thank them all. All of them have been great with me. All of them have been like, as you know, the girl that got lost. Remember that girl that came to find me at my driveway? She walked up and down me past me 3 times. And then she said, oh, you are Peter? I said, oh, yes, I am. Nice to meet you. I said, you're the lady that walked up and down 3 times. I said, yeah, I couldn't find the place. I got lost. And that sort of really made me laugh because she was very nice. Of course, Caitlin, dear old Caitlin, she was a great lady to work with. Video has uploaded now, which is good. It's probably one of my driving videos. That's fantastic. I will upload. I will get that ready later. There is two driving videos, and I think that's one of them. I'm not quite sure which one it is because I posted four like driving videos before I done the short videos because I want the real videos to get out the way first. Then I'll just like tomorrow there's a 5 minute, 9 minute one. I'll post them. Then I'll do some shorts as well because I've got a lot of short videos I want to put back on the channel here so you guys can watch them too. Um, I was going to post, but I don't know what happened to it. It must have been in the delete file by accident. I did have a good video, but I don't know what happened to it, so I got to try and look for that. The Bluey videos, now the Bluey videos, they are a bit strange. Bluey videos on the TikTok channel didn't end up going over there like I expected them to. I had loaded all the videos up on the TikTok channel, waiting for the other big videos that were on there to sort of load themselves so they would go. They'd be done. But those videos never actually got around to being done, sort of thing. So they didn't actually go up. So I don't know why they didn't go up. They were quite good videos. They were for the TikTok and YouTube channel. I'm glad to see that the YouTube people here have seen those Bluey videos where I'm zigzagging and stuff like that. That was sort of a fun video for me to do. I it was because I was working. Oh, hello, welcome to the channel. Because I was working on the van doing the curtains, I wanted to have a bit of fun, so I decided to get my mobility scooter out, which is named Bluey. And I decided to get him out and just take the rubbish down to the bin. And I had a couple of trips to make, so I went up and down just with Bluey. Only because I just wanted to have a bit of fun and let my hair down, sort of thing, you know. And I know people are going to say, "Well, you're 54 years old, Pete. Why do you have to have? Why do you have to? You know?" Um, I do act like a big kid because that's who I that's who I am inside. I feel like a big kid. I know I got aches and pains and stuff like that. Well, we all do that when we get to 54 years old. This does happen. But I do act like a big kid, and it's this the things I do on the videos that I do when I'm going like doing crazy shit like that. Some people really, really, really do like me doing that sort of thing, and I guess I do like making funny videos like that where I'm doing stuff like that, making people laugh, and at the end of the day, I look at it this way: all these videos, all these lives that I have done, in the past, in the past. I hope one in the future. I'm not saying it will be now. I mean, I hope it won't be for another 20 years or so. If something does happen to me, then I hope that my channel will continue. The videos will stay up, then people will still watch them and remember who I was, and I hope my subscribers will still, I will find if something does happen to me, and I'm hoping it doesn't. Maybe I will get one of the support people to keep posting on my channel, updates what they're doing and how they're going in their lives. I mean, I don't know. It's something I don't want to think about. At the moment, I'm enjoying life. I'm enjoying what I'm doing, putting my videos out. And where, where are you from? I'm from the Gold Coast, Queensland, Australia. Um, that is where I'm from. And yes, I am going back to my stomping ground, a place called Ashmore on the Gold Coast here, um, middle of next month. So I am pumped about that. As I said in one of my live chats, I think it was the Monday when I done live, I was very, very, how do you say it, a bit a bit emotional and a bit pumped about the shift. The emotional side comes from, because I've lived here about 4 or 5 years. in the area that I've been living in. Half of me is really, really glad because I won't have to climb into a bath anymore. So I am so, looking forward to not doing that anymore. But half of me realises it's only a small unit as well. So I don't know. Half of me is really, really excited. Half of me knows there's going to be a lot of changes over there, sort of thing. Like there's not the places I could go. Like if I want to go, say for example, to get a set of earphones or something, I have to go all the way down to Runaway Bay from where I'm going to be living. So there's that as well. The two videos have now just been uploaded. Um, I'll tell you what they are because I don't believe in saying to you guys, "I'll go and watch a video, you'll find out for yourself." I'm not going to be like that. I never have been on my channel. Two videos are driving videos. One is the driving video around Ashmore, where I show you through the back of Ashmore and stuff like that. The other one is where I went to Pacific Fair and I filmed it all the way. So there is that driving video to look out for, and they both, this one up now. I am sorry they did take a bit of time to get up there, but they are up there now. So if you'd like to go and check them out for me, all my videos, if people would like to go watch my videos and, get the playlist going for me and stuff like that, I really would be most appreciated because it does bring our income thing up. And if you'd like to leave a super chat on my channel, feel free to. Lots of people, wanted me to put it up there. So if you do want to leave a super chat, it does help us. So we'll leave that up to you. You don't have to if you don't want. I'm just putting it out there because some people, probably wonder how to do it. Don't ask me how to do it because it was all set up for me by my dear friend Olivia, which is on holidays. And unfortunately, she's not here because she's on holidays. So I'm doing the best I can with the support people what I can do. And yeah, there's lots of cool stuff that we have been doing. We done a live the other day when Maddie was here, playing the new game, and a lot of people thought that I was really really tired. Well, I was tired, but also I had so much food inside me. I was like I was in a food coma sort of thing. So I was a bit sort of bloated, and it was really I had a very nice meal. I had my Irish stew that I had at the Irish Club. Um, am going out on say with me on Friday again, which I am looking forward to. See, Friday is going to be a good day. This is the thing I was probably planning to. I have to talk to Maddie and see because we've got a friend of ours coming. You all know her. Amy. She'll be on some of our videos, hopefully. She'll be joining us. She was a moderator on my channel and on the TikTok channel. She's one of my Facebook friends. She's over there on my Facebook channel. And I am trying to get her back on as a moderator on my channel because I do miss her, and she was a great moderator, and she used to help me out a hell of a lot. So I am going to have a talk to her, and she'll come back, pop in as a moderator, and just help Izzy out a bit because Izzy at the moment is a managing moderator, which is really good. And also we've got another moderator called John Boy. He's a moderator. Added him on as a moderator because, as you know, the Kookaburra man has now left. He no longer wants to be. I don't know if he was a fake Kookaburra man. I don't know because it seems very funny that he's not on my TikTok channel anymore, and he's not on my YouTube channel anymore. And this seems very strange. And I know a lot of you have been saying to me that Kookaburra man, Pete, he was a fake. He was a fake. And yes, I got to admit, guys, I was the stupid one for not listening to you when you kept telling me this. I kept trying to chat to what do you call it, to block it out and say, oh no. But yes, you guys were right. I think the Kookaburra Man was a fake person on my channel because he hasn't been around for quite a while. Also, was a bit disappointed about say would be Alex, because Alex Murphy was on my channel a long time. He was a moderator. He was from England. He's a very nice bloke, and I do hope that Alex and Patty do come back to the channel, because they were great moderators and they were great friends to talk to, and I do very much miss them being on the channel. We used to have a laugh when they were on, like I do with Jen and the one I call Karen. Um, and I do appreciate all the moderators that are here on the channel. I know they can't be here on the weekends because weekends they do the weekends things with their families and stuff like that, which is understandable. Um, because don't forget, I done this live a bit later than what I would do usually, and I know a lot of people are probably asleep or stuff like that when this live is on, and I'm sure people will be watching this live when they get up in the morning. If they do, hello to all my moderators and all you guys, and I hope that you guys are doing fine, and I'd just like to thank you from the bottom of my heart for looking out for me on my channel and helping me with the moderating and being respectful about my reading and my writing skills. I do appreciate you guys, for not leaving nasty things about me, and I do appreciate that, because on a channel it's getting bigger, the numbers are getting bigger on the channel here, and I do appreciate you guys for having me back and stuff like that. I really do. Because as I said, without you people, we wouldn't have such a, what do you call it, a close knit on my channel. And you guys are fantastic. I couldn't do my YouTube channel without you. And all I can really say is, and I'm gonna put it out there. All I can say is, I'm really so blessed in my life and so proud of my life for having you lovely YouTuber and TikTokers in it and Facebook people. I'm really blessed to have you guys in it. It makes makes it very special for me to run a YouTube and TikTok channel. It's something I never thought I'd ever do in my whole life, is to run a YouTube and TikTok channel. It wasn't something I was sort of aiming to do. I'm just gonna have some water. Um, there we go. Yeah, it wasn't something I was aiming to do. Yeah, you're going to see me scull water. Yeah, you probably see me now at the moment sculling water if you're watching on a TV screen. I just thought, I'd start after the TikTok channel was going so well, I just thought I'd start the YouTube channel. And as you guys know, my intentions for the YouTube channel were only just to put short videos up. It was never to be as big as it has become now. Oh, excuse me. In a short while, in a short time that has been on. I mean, I've got over like 5,700 and like 24, 23 subscribers now. and that makes it, there is a hell of a lot of you people that are really genuine people. You genuine hang around for me lives. You genuine here for me all the time, and you're always liking the videos, and that to me is very important, that you guys are here to interact with me, and I do really appreciate you guys for being here, especially on the weekend, because on the weekend I know you guys you got your own things to do, you do your own things, and I'm just looking forward to showing you this week how this week is going to be. This is these Sunday live streams are like Sunday diary lives, when I will have people to come and help me pack on the weekend. So there will be some weekend lives as well coming up. So that will be happening, guys. So when you do see the weekend lives coming up, yeah, please join in. Please join in on, because we won't be doing videoing all the time. We will be doing a live on packing, stuff like that, and you could probably see me get my fingers stuck with the sticky tape or something like that. And I know a lot of you will be saying to me, get some super glue, Pete, it's more easier, just glue the bloody box up. I know a lot of people will be dying to see me do that, but no, super glue is, I'm sort of banned from that. Maddie sort of confiscated the super glue from me. um, Tomorrow morning, I will be back to doing a live in the van with my jacket on. I will be doing a live back in the van tomorrow morning. That will be happening again tomorrow morning. The reason why I didn't do it on Friday, because I had to go out with Maddie to Pacific Van. I didn't want to get the van out because, you know, I wasn't taking the van. We were going in Maddie's car. That's why I didn't do the live in the van on Friday morning. Tomorrow morning it will be business as usual. I will be out in the van doing me live. So yes, I will be back in the van doing me lives tomorrow morning before Maddie comes. And you'll get to talk to Maddie for a bit, because then we'll head out at 10 o'clock. So you will get to see Maddie and talk to her. And when we get to the place, we'll probably keep the live going a bit longer and just do a couple of videos when we come back of cooking and stuff like that. And we'll see how it pans out. Because I know you guys do like live driving videos, and I am going to try and do some live driving videos. Hopefully the day we shift, I will be able to do a live driving video when we get to just keep the live going of, you know, our unit and stuff like that, so you can see exactly where I'm pulling into and that. I know most people say, well, don't show us where you live, Pete. I believe in there is a lot of good people out there, and I know there's a lot of bad people out there. I mean, it's everywhere in the world. You've got good and you've got bad people. I'm a sort of person that you trust everyone, sort of thing. And I know a lot of you people saying, well, you don't want to trust everyone, Pete. You've got to know who the good and the bad is. Well, this is very true. You do. I'm just going to put it out there, and I know a lot of people will probably disagree. At the end of the day, I'm a bit of a chancer with people. I'm very easily led. Um, I'm just, you know, a caring person. I get on with everyone. I'm not a person that doesn't get on with anyone. I joke around. I like to be the center of attention. I'll admit that. I'm not a person that will go out of his way to deliberately hurt someone, because I'm not that type of person. This is for people that don't know me and want to know more about who I am as a person. I'm a person, what you see with me is what you get. I'm not rich. I live on a pension, and I make that pension work for me. I also, you know, have lots of bills that do come from vet bills. Now I put my Medibank private on this account too, on my phone thing, which is good for me so I don't end up getting blocked out. I do have to go for my glasses with Maddie on Friday and get that sorted. So is that to do on Friday morning. I will be heading out there and getting that done. Yeah, so Maddie and I got quite a little bit to do on Friday, as well as probably in the afternoon doing a bit of packing. I don't know, because we do have to do the following packing the following Monday, because we've got a lot of shit going on, as well as trying to get these curtains right up again. But apart from that, part of me is very, very, very. Oh, it's another. This loading video. There must be a lot of videos that I've loaded. I didn't realise. Alright, guys, it's coming up to the hour mark. Is there any last questions people want to ask me before I end the live? I'm leaving in 30 seconds, but I will be on a live tomorrow morning about 8:20 in the morning. So I just, if there's any questions, people want to say hello to me quickly before I go, because I will be ending the live in 30 seconds from now. So I'll just wait for a few people that want to say hello to me. Alright. Alright, okay guys, I'll see you tomorrow on the live.